our guests. And then we have privileged access. And that really is privileged. We open doors.
I want something with no. Oh, ads.
Skincare can start in the laundry room. That's why I always recommend All Free Clear for sensitive skin. It's free of
What?
dyes and perfumes. It's a key part of my
When did
self-care
this
routine.
start? Hi. I didn't realize I started the live chat already. So I apologize for that. Today we're going to draw some hats and just kind of a fun hat drawings. It's not something I usually do, but I found some really cute hats and I thought it'd be different. So I thought we'd start with maybe like a woman's hat. So here we go. We're going to do a little woman's hat. And I don't know if I got this close enough. As you can see, I'm going to start with the pencil. And I'd like to draw squares, but I can't find a little square to trace, so I'm just going to have to just do this. And we're all going to have to like it. Yeah. All right. Let's see. So you have to start with the first line, of course. Oh, Luna. Oh my gosh, Luna, you're here. Hi. Oh my gosh, how exciting that you're here today. I'm so excited to see you. How have you been? So, okay, we got one line. I'm going to do this. I don't have any music right now because the music I had was supposed to be ad-free, and it's not. All right, so our little, I think this is called, that's just a woman's hat. And then we're going to fancy him up a little bit. With, make some bows. Yeah, I don't know why hats just sounded fun to me for some reason. So we're going to do that. And I have my little eraser someplace around here. Guess we'll worry about that later. Kind of looks like a duckbill, but I like it. And we're going to do a little shading here, just to kind of bring out some. See, I think this thing has a teeny eraser in the side of it. There we go. We may draw a little face eventually. Yeah. So Luna, how have you been? Have you been studying? Are you cold? Are you in the winter storms? I hope you're not. I hope you're doing okay. And I also hope you're not in any of those fires. There's a lot of fires in California, and my heart goes out to all poor folks that their homes are burning down. Even all the movie stars. Fire doesn't distinguish between people, so that's kind of a tough thing. A tough thing to deal with for sure. I don't know if anybody's ever been in a fire, or had their house burned down, but it's pretty tragic. I had a good friend. He was in a fire. Well, I mean, his home burned down, and he lost everything while he was at work, and it was very sad. And you know, he had to start all over again. It's pretty rough for him, and you know, he had to get back on his feet and just buck up and start over again, which can be a really tough thing to do. You know, I'm sure other people have lost things too, but in different ways. But fire, oh my goodness, I couldn't even imagine how sad that is. I'm going to use a little bit of ink now. And we're just going to do like a nice dark line. Nice curve. Nice. My word is for the night is nice. Bring this around. Like so. And let me know if you can hear me okay. I know my sound has been difficult. I got a brand new microphone to talk in, and it worked really great the first day. And for some reason, it's not connecting with my Bluetooth anymore. So one night I thought I had it on, and the whole night I was like doing my live stream for I don't know how many hours. Which reminds me, this is only going to be a half hour, so it'll go to about 9 o'clock. I'm trying to do these short live videos rather than these long 2-hour ones. So I've chosen to do that. And I don't know why. I've got, let's see. Let me try, see if I started it and then I had to turn my phone off, back on, so I don't know if it's actually working. Oh, Alpeak. Hi. Oh, you have had experience with fire? I hope do you want to tell me about it? I mean, I just can't imagine what that'd even be like. I'm so sorry that if you had to go through that. Like I said, I can't imagine the trauma of it. Yeah, so let me know what you've had to deal with and how you dealt with it. And if you've recovered or if you're still recovering. I did know some people when I was in, like, I lived in Washington State for a while. I'm in Florida now. Okay, that's going to be our kind of a first hat here. And they had been in a fire, and they're like, one guy, his ear burned off, and You know, they lost, like, their face was all burned and they had to go through surgeries to get it fixed, and it was really tough for them. All right, we're gonna draw like a winter hat right here. So El Cheek, tell me about yourself. Tell me, like, you know, whatever you want, or not. I mean, it's up to you. But like I said, if you've been in a fire, lost your home and everything, then I really, my heart goes out to you, and I feel for you. Definitely. That's a very tragic thing. And the other half of the country is like freezing. This is a hat. It kind of looks like a weird clown smile with a nose right now. But we're just going to bring this right down like this, and over here like this. And now you can see it's a palm. Pom-pom, is that how you say it? Pom-pom. And now we're going to use our pen to kind of darken that up. Well, technically it's my pen. There it is. All right, yeah, so I was just talking about you, Rich, and my sound is better? Great, because I've got the phone right next to my fat face. I just can't get that microphone to hook back up to the Bluetooth for whatever reason. But I'm glad you can hear me. Yeah, so yeah, California, and I was telling him about you. You know, your house burned down and you lost everything, and how you had to, you know, rebuild, and you're still rebuilding, and all the horrible things you went through. Lock-in, hi. Hey, you got one. Awesome. I'm so excited. How are you? I'm so excited that you caught me for once. I don't know how that happened, but I am thrilled that you are here. That's going to be our winter hat. Let's do like a, oh, what do you call it? Like a deputy hat. And I'm going to start with my pencil so I can erase. And how have you been, Lock-in? I guess that's how I say it, Lock-in. You're good, just came from Jang's stream. Oh, nice, nice. How's the game going there? The gaming he's got that new system. I've seen a little bit of it, and it looks pretty intense and fun. And has a lot of new features, I guess. Do you play with him? There we go again. I got excited and I have a warped hat. But hats aren't perfect. People aren't perfect. I'm definitely not perfect, but I am having fun regardless. And here's our little ribbon around the hat. And yeah, so that's Rich. I hope you found the SD card. I did. I got it today, actually, when I got home. I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, I got the package. This is awesome. So I tried setting it up, but since I got home like late and I'm streaming at 8, so I didn't really have time. So I'll be playing with that more tomorrow. And let's see, this hat here is going to kind of like, let's see, it has this little, gonna go like this, and then down like that. Same over here. Let's get that more in the mid, more centered. There we go. You got it. I mean, yeah. So, Lock-in. What's WW mean? The new PC. Oh, I see. Looks great. Graphics are great as they should be. Chef's kiss. Nice, nice. Well, I'm so glad that you know, for Mr. Jang, my awesome son. He just live streams. Come on, pencil lead. He live streams on YouTube, and mostly he live streams Apex Legends. And now we're gonna just do a little star here because it's like a little deputy hat. Yeah, he does Apex Legends and some other games. There's some new ones, something with Marvel, I guess. But anyway, Locke and I am doing good, and I thank you for asking me how I'm doing, because I've actually, you know, started dedicating myself more to streaming consistently, which is what Jang told me to do. And I'm like, oh, I don't have time. I'm always making excuses why I'm not doing it. And so now I'm just making time to do that. And just short videos. I'm not going to be doing those long 2-hour ones. I can't even stay interested. Oh my gosh, no way. Silly goose. What is up? Oh, I'm so hi. I want to tell you, you have an amazing son and beautiful art. Keep it up. Thank you so much for raising such a great kid. Oh, Silly Goose, thank you so much. That's so awesome of you to say. Yeah, he is amazing, and he's a lot like his mom in a lot of ways, but as he puts it, 100 times magnified. So I'm like, I'm sorry, Tony. This pencil keeps dying on me. I have like a gazillion pencils somewhere. Let's see here. There's a couple of them. Let's try this one. But yeah, he's intense for sure. And he gets his moodiness from his mama. That would be me. Moody mama. Mama Jang. And Tony sent you here. Oh my gosh. Tell him hi. Tell him thank you. He's the best son ever, I swear. He's just so amazing. I couldn't be happier. You know, he's very outgoing and lively, and he helps people. You know, he really, really cares for everyone. And that's his thing. He just loves people and loves to help them. Silly Goose, thank you. You are welcome. How have you been? Have you been doing well yourself? Are you stuck up in that snow anywhere, or in any of those fires? I hope that you are not. I actually don't know where you live. It must be Canada, since you're Canadian. And it's got to be cold up there, but I never hear news about Canada, so maybe, you know, it could be pretty cold for you. I used to go skiing in Canada once a year, every year for like a week, up on Whistler Blackcomb Mountain, and I just loved it. It was so fabulous. And yeah, so Whistler and Blackcomb, you had to take like, I don't know, quite a few, like maybe 3 gondolas to get to the top. Has anyone ever been skiing before? Yeah, and how's my voice sound tonight? Rich says he can hear it. He's my real good friend. He's one of my favorite people. I'm just gonna use lines tonight for these ribbons. And I thought hats would be a fun thing to draw. The star might be a little bit off, but that's okay. And to kind of make these hats look like they're not just floating, I'm just going to add a little shadow, I think, just to make them look like they're not just sitting around being a hat, but like they're actually maybe a little more 3D, I guess, 2D, something besides 1D. And I have all these good pencils. I was in a hurry tonight, so I'm just using what I have. And like I said, the more I do this, the better the streams will become. At least that's what I'm hoping. So I got some pencil there, and then I'm taking my Sinetra. Oh my God, you made it. Hi, I love you. You are so awesome. Yeah, I've got Tony has been sending some of his friends from his game over to watch me because he's such a great son. He streams so much that if I keep watching him, I would never be able to stream because I'd just be watching him all the time. So here I am. There we go. I just make it look like it's shaded a little bit. And also this one. Bring the shadow over here. So I don't even need any pencil. I collect enough pencil from smushing it around that I don't even need to use a pencil. I just use this blending tool. And there's the pom-pom. Yeah. Zelf. Hi. You are so awesome. Have you been doing any drawings lately? I know you're such a great artist. You have so much talent. Now we could take some colored pencils and color these in for more fun. It looks like I have about 15 or 20 more minutes here before it's been a half hour. And that is what I'm going for, just a half hour. Every night, I think like Monday through Thursday I'll be doing this, but then the other nights I'll probably take off because I gotta have a Friday night, get some fun, know what I mean? There we go. Get some nice, awesome hattage going. What else can we draw here? We've got ladies. Oh, how about a baseball cap? Should I do a baseball cap or a ladies beach hat? Zen, no, you're learning from the best. I love you. You're so wonderful. This is supposed to be a heart, but I just use it for this. But this is for you. And let's do a beach hat. Awesome pencil. I'm using like mechanical pencils. I started with this one. It's a lead number 7, but I can't get it's nice and fine, but I can't get the pencil to stop going back. Oh wait, maybe it will. And this is also a mechanical pencil. Yeah, this one's staying out. They're both the same. I think they're both 7s. I can't find my 5 ones anywhere, so. But yeah, basically, I'm using number 7 mechanical pencils. I really like mechanical pencils because you can get more detail. Your pencil doesn't go like flat or dull all of a sudden. It can break, but lead breaks on any kind of pencil. Let's see here. So we're just going to kind of, just enjoy this little moment of hatness. Zelf, the giant one. The giant one? Oh, this. You will love this. Okay, so you notice I use my mechanical pencil to kind of give it this hat some stripes, right? And I'm just going to do a little bit more down here. So this is just, it's like a shading tool. And they come in different sizes. Let's see if I can find another size around here someplace. But what it does is it just kind of takes the pencil you're using and it smushes the lead in. So you can see it gives it, bring it down here lower. You can see like it gives it kind of a smoother look. And I'm just filling in with the pencil shader. The small ones are for details. I use this one a lot. It's my favorite one. I'm trying to find my other one so I can show you like how, well, here's one. So here's a smaller shading pencil and you can see the difference. And this one's kind of, you know, it rolls, I guess, like that. And I just use this one for more detailed work. So like say I want to smear this around just a small area, or maybe like say I'm doing a face or a dragon or something with details, then I use the smaller one. And for the major shading, I just use this big one here. And it gets the job done. Yeah, I'm so excited about this new endeavor I'm taking on. My goal is to be a full-time artist by April. So I need people to like buy some stuff, stickers, or now I don't expect you to buy these hats, but I do think it would be awesome. Like I have so many other things you can see on my YouTube channel, also on my Facebook page, if you can find it, Rachel Hogan Art, and oh hey, here it is. Oh, I found myself. There we go. Whoops, come back. Okay. So Silly Goose, you are awesome. Lock in, thank you for joining me tonight. Rich, it's so good to hear from you, and especially Luna. I know she's probably popped out by now. She only stays for a minute or two. But that's okay because I just love knowing that she's around. She's like the coolest person, one of them. And I think this particular hat would look better with a little bit of darker shading in here. So I'm going to do that. Make it a little bit darker. And this is ink, so I'm being brave. I think like if you take a chance and just use ink instead of just pencil, you'll really gain a lot of confidence. You know, just do it for yourself, to know that you can do it, and it doesn't matter if you make a mistake, and then you can also try to cover it up if you do and make it part of your artwork. And that's really what art is about, is just, you know, making a creation with what you have. Yeah. I like these little hats. They're kind of fun. And we'll do like a little lady's hat. We'll put some flowers on it. So this one's going to be round, like so. And it's also, let's see, bring it like this. I'm looking at a picture. It's actually as a, what do you call it, reference, right? And as the reference, here we go. Let's make that a little bit bigger. And, it's pretty cool to have a reference photo for me. A lot of times I draw without using any references. I just use my imagination, because imagination is like awesome because you're using your creative self. Now, I just found my kneaded eraser. This is the best thing you'll ever find in life if you are drawing, because it doesn't leave any residue at all. It'll just, here, let's get that shadow out of here. And you can make it like little tips, or you can have a big fat eraser like that, and it just goes right into whatever the eraser thingy, and so you don't have any residue whatsoever like these other erasers on this pen. That's a really good one, but it leaves little pieces around. So this is a great eraser. I have a lot of fun. It gives your fingers a lot of strength too, because you got to really knead that. And then you twist it around. So yeah, it looks weird, but it works fantastic. Like, say I want this to be a straight line. So I'm going to make this a little firmer. And I'm just going to go like this. And make that straight. It's kind of wobbling around more than I thought it would. It's a little too thin. For the straight lines, you just want it a little thicker. So that's straight right there. So now we're going to add some flowers to this lady's hat. And let's make it like, she's got to have a ribbon, of course. Every hat has like these ribbons that go around it for decoration. And even this one. So I'm quiet while I'm focusing here, because this one is kind of like a double kind of ribbon thing. And it definitely will show up better with some color, which I probably will add to this particular hat, just because something I'm drawing has to have color. I can't, it's really hard for me to do a drawing or any kind of art with no color unless it's specifically a black and white drawing, which I have done. And charcoals, I can work well with charcoals because not only are they quick, but they're so versatile, and I feel like they make things like so much more realistic for whatever the reason. So this is going to be our flower here. It's going to do that. All right. And hopefully I get to talk to my son tonight, Mr. Jang, and see how his streaming's been going. So, oh, hey, Mike. I saw your text pop up, so I hope how'd your band practice go tonight? I can see your text on here. This one's going to be a bigger flower, and I need a little bit more room over here. Yeah, Mike's my awesome new friend, and he is a lead singer in a great band called not Maroon 5, Marker 5. If anyone wants to check him out, and his band, I think they're playing this Saturday night at Sharky's in Venice. So that's going to be a really fun time. They sing some great songs. Really nice pretty much in Florida, everybody has live music. All right, I'm going to have to do a little button up here. Okay, so this nice boring hat, we're going to add some shading, and then we'll add some ink. Usually I add the ink first, don't I? Kind of defines the picture, the drawing a little bit more. And nice and round. Yeah. A little bit of focus for me there. And here's our flower. And with the ink, I can kind of make it a little bit different. Pencil you can erase, so if you decide you want something different, once you use your ink, then you can do that. And then I'm going to blend with my little blending stick here, the blending tool. And I want it to be a little shaded. And these are going to be colored. I think I'm going to get my colored pencils, and then that'll be our hats for tonight. This guy needs a little bit more shading over here. All right, so give me a minute to find my colored pencils. Actually, I know where they are. I'm not going to have to really find them. I just have to grab them. Some more pencil here. And a little bit more shading. All right, so that's our blending tool there. And I don't know, should our hat have a pattern on it? Should we do stripes maybe, or maybe polka dots or something? Can do both, polka dots and stripes. All right, where's my color? Oh, here they are. Now my niece sent me for Christmas a bunch of new pencils, and I want to spend one night. I'm going to try those all out and see how they work. For now, I've just got this whole bucket of pencils, so I'm going to use these for now. And I'm going to color our flower on our hat, because like I said, I got to have some color, and red really pops. Reds, pinks, magentas, those are my favorite colors to use. And this one, it's kind of like a medium red. And then this little darker one can be like for, you know, little more shading or something, more depth. And then I'm going to do a little bit of green. Or let's see, let's do blue and yellow. I get so excited when it comes to color. We got to color our leaf. Just a couple of leaves. Maybe we'll add one more leaf. I think we should anyway. And we'll use our pen to make that a little bit more intense and stand out better. And the yellow is awesome for highlights. And I just mix that right in with the green when it comes to pencils. Or I'll use blue, this one that's a little bit more blue. I don't know if you can actually see that very well. Whoops, tuck that in a little closer. And so we're doing blue with the yellow. And I'm going to make the hat like highlighted up here with yellow. And then I'll use the blue because I just want to show you how this blends. So this blue here, it's just a light blue. I'm going to add some color down here, and then we're going to blend this together. Like so. Bring that up a little bit. And just kind of lightly touch. You don't want to press too much as you're blending. That way you'll get more of a middle color. Hopefully you can see it. And I'll go over the top with the over the top of the blue with the yellow. And it makes it kind of a greenish color. So you don't even need green sometimes. We're going to use, oops, sorry about that. Here's the darker, it's actually a green color, but it needs a little something here. And I'm just going to draw a couple lines down to make it more like Hattie, I guess. Is Hattie a word? And we're going to do our green. Wait, was it our blue? Or should we do like red? If we should maybe do like red ribbons, you think? Let's think about that for a minute. Hats are any color. Derby hats are fun too. I made a derby hat. I made 2 of them actually. They were really fun. And I'd love to make more. I had so much fun. I went to the dollar store and I got all these materials and some hot glue and my imagination, and just made these awesome hats. And I had it where they moved around. Like when you walked, they had these little spinner things on top that would spin it, catching the wind as you walked. So they were like an active hat, not just sitting. And then in the middle, we're going to do some yellow here. And then branch into that green, or the blue to make the green. Like so. And I definitely think we'll do the scarlet pinkish ribbons here. Since I have so much pencil on it already, it's going to kind of blend into the color and not be quite as vibrant. But that's okay. And do we want orange? Why not? We'll use some orange here. This gives it different colors. All right, it looks like my half hour has been up for a while. So I'm going to call this a night. Come up here a little bit. You can see our little hats. It's actually been 45 minutes already. That's crazy. And of course, as an artist, you always want to sign your name to whatever you do. And here is mine, Rachel Hogan. And today's date is 2025. And my signature heart. I didn't draw any mermaids tonight, but I'm just taking a break and trying something different. Hope you all enjoyed this. I know that I did. And I love spending time with y'all. So I hope you have a great night. And being that it's Thursday, I won't stream again probably until Monday night. A schedule that says that I'll be streaming, Monday night, probably at 8. I'm trying to stick around 8 o'clock, 8:30ish. So maybe that'll work for you. I really hope so, because I look forward to seeing you all again and hearing from you, and maybe hearing, from about your day or your adventures or anything you do, art, of course, or, whatever you feel like talking about, as long as it's, something decent. Alrighty, there we go. This is tonight's drawing, and I hope you can all see that. And I thank you, and I hope you all have a great night, and we'll see you next time on Rachel Hogan Art.